Hello and welcome to the ancient and historic city of Saarbrücken in Germany, the capital and largest city in the state of Saarland. Saarbrücken is located in southwest Germany on the border with France, and many historic buildings in this wonderful city. We're here at Saarlandhalle for the 7th staging of the Bitburger Grand Prix Gold, the 12th of 14 BWF Grand Prix Gold events this year. 7th time this tournament has been part of the Grand Prix Gold, but the 21st staging of this event in total, which started back in 1988. There are all 14 tournaments this year. We had a new tournament this year. That was the Thailand Masters, the 3rd event of the year. And as you can see, just 2 more events after this Bitburger Open. The Macau, which is one of only 2 events to be part of the Grand Prix Gold Series every year since its inception in 2007. The final event of the year, the Korea Grand Prix Gold. Well, it's semi-finals day today, and what a lineup we've got for you. We're starting with mixed doubles and the 2-time beaten finalists, Chris and Gabby Adcock of England. They're up against Meng and Jing of Malaysia, who've already been in 4 Grand Prix Gold finals this year. Then it's men's singles and the young Dane, Anders Antonsen, trying to become the first teenager to win a men's singles Grand Prix Gold title. He's up against a man very much in form, Saurabh Verma, who's been in 3 finals in his last 3 tournaments. Then it's men's doubles and the home favourites, Michael Fuchs and Johannes Schuttler, both former winners of events here at the Bitburger, but with different partners. They're up against the 2-time beaten finalists, Kim Astrup and Anders Rasmussen. Then it's women's doubles and the Chinese pair Chen Qingcheng and Jia Yifan, winners of the French Super Series last week in Paris. They're up against Noraida and Pradipta of Indonesia. Then our last semi-final finalist, it's Herbing Jiao, beaten finalist here 2 years ago. She's up against the beaten finalist from last year, Busanan Ongbang Rangpan from Thailand. So great lineup here on semi-finals day. Well, with the first of our semi-finals, the mixed doubles, chance for us to look at the mixed doubles draw. And I can tell you from quarter-final stage, 6 different nations involved, 2 Chinese pairs, 2 German pairs. Good for the home players to have 2 representatives at quarter-final stage. By semi-finals, well, only 3 seeds are left in, but 4 different nations involved. Always good to see 4 different nations at semi-final stage in any event. Well, here come the players for our first semi-final of the day. Chris and Gabby Adcock, beaten finalists in 2013 and again last year, hoping, of course, to go one better this time around. The married couple, of course, Chris and Gabby Adcock. The Malaysians are the number 4 seeds, Tang Kian Meng and Pei Jing. What a year they've had together. They only formed their partnership, the Malaysians, at the Korean Grand Prix Gold at the end of last year, last November. So they've only been playing a year. And already this year, they have been in 4 Grand Prix Gold finals, winning the Thailand Grand Prix Gold. That was the last of the Grand Prix Golds prior to this Bitburger. So they've had a great year so far. So Chris and Gabby Adcock, the number 1 seeds, against the number 4 seeds, Tang Kian Meng and Pei Jing of Malaysia. Chris and Gabby Adcock, well, they're down a couple of places in the world ranking this week to number 10. They have been as high as 5. Gabby Adcock was born in Leeds, but now lives with her husband and partner in Milton Keynes. Currently number 10, as I say. Well, they're looking for a first final this year. 2 semi-finals prior to this, the All England and the Danish. They're both Super Series events. And as far as their matches in this tournament so far are concerned, well, they've twice been to 3 games as we look at Chris Adcock, who's a year older than his wife. He was born in Leicester. He was a very good footballer. I can tell you as well, when he was young, he had trials for Leicester City and Mansfield Town. He's a Chelsea supporter, I'm told. Anyway, the two of them, their first round against Prasetya and Salfika of Indonesia, they went the full distance. And in the quarterfinal as well, in fact, in the quarterfinal against the number 7 seeds, yesterday, Wang Yilu and Wang Dongping, they had to save a match point in that deciding game before coming through 23-21 in an hour and 8 minutes. So as far as the Malaysians are concerned, well, Tan Kian Meng, he's 22. His partner, Jing, is 24. Tan was born in Johor Bahru, second largest city in Malaysia. They're currently at a career high. A couple of days ago on the new world ranking, went up 1 place to a new career high of 13. Jing, she's 24 years of age, from Kuantan in Pahang. Lives in Kuala Lumpur at the National Training Centre. Well, they've been pushed the full distance once. That was yesterday in their quarterfinal against Seidel and Michels of Germany, winning through 21-14 in the deciding game. Incidentally, they've been 20-18 up in that second game, which they lost 20-22.
And on my left, Meng Tang, Ying Lai, Malaysia. Ying Lai to serve to Gabrielle Adcock, level, play.
So the first of our semi-finals gets underway. First ever meeting between these two pairs. Two-time former finalists nearest to us, Chris and Gabby Adcock, the number 1 seeds. They were number 1 seeds last year when they were beaten in the final by Robert Matusiak and Nadia Ziba. Just long. Yeah, it was a nice idea from Jing.
1-0.
Trying to whip the defensive shot across court, playing towards the left-hander's backhand side. Yeah, it's another one that drifts long.
2-1.
Well, a Malaysian pair have won this Bitburger mixed doubles title previously. That was 5 years ago, 2011, Chan Peng Soon and Goh Li Ying. In fact, that mixed doubles title 5 years ago is the only title that Malaysian players have won here at the Bitburger event. It's a good serve from Chris Adcock.
Service over. 2-3. Service over. 4-2.
It's good defence from Daddy Adcock. Yeah, well-constructed rally by the #1 seeds. Chris Adcock, incidentally, has been a finalist here in men's doubles as well with Andy Ellis. That was back in 2009. Lost the final to Rupesh Kumar and Sanave Thomas from India. Wide.
6-2.
Well, she's struggled with confidence on her low serve for quite a few months now. Yeah, there's somebody in the background there using a flash on their camera. It's very distracting for the players.
Yep, thanks.
Yeah, so we'll watch out for how many times she uses the flick instead. Yeah, there's another. It's a very good flick serve, I have to say, but
Service over. 3.
serve only becomes effective if opponents are looking for the low serve. So unless you've got that variety, it can become an issue. Hit the top of the nets, fell back their side.
6.
Oh, that's just brilliant.
Service over.
Closes down that mid-court area so effectively, does Chris Adcock. Pounces onto it.
Hey! 8-4.
Yeah, it's gone well wide.
Service over. 5.
No, it's all about the attacking play in mixed doubles. It is in any doubles, to be honest, really. Who can hit in a downward direction? And especially in mixed doubles, who can involve the front court player, which tends to be the woman, because female badminton players tend to be more agile than the men, and therefore they can twist and turn to the fast exchanges at the front of the court. Men are undoubtedly physically stronger than the women, and therefore you want them using their power from the back of the court. So you see this standard formation of the women at the front and the men at the back. So often you see pairs trying to get their opponents out of that favoured formation.
Service over. 9.
Well, the last
6.
final that the English pair were in was 11 months ago when they won the Super Series finals in Dubai.
Service over.
Whereas the Malaysians have been in 6 finals this year, winning 2 of them, the Vietnam Grand Prix and the Thailand Grand Prix Gold events. Oh, that's quick. That's where she's so good.
10-7.
Really hunting the shuttle at the net.
Service over. 8-10.
Oh, that's a gift of a point. Service error from Chris Adcock. Yes, just bided his time. Patient drop shots from Chris Adcock.
11,
And another
8.
lift long from Meng. So a 3-point advantage at the mid-game interval in favour of the number 1 seeds, Chris and Gabby Adcock. Just 8 minutes to this mid-game interval. It's actually a 4th consecutive semi-final here for the Adcocks, because they were semi-finalists in 2014. Lost out to Zheng Shiwei and Cheng Ching Chen, who went on to win the title. Chin Wei, Malaysian coach. She's a former world number 1 in women's doubles.
Play.
Service fault called.
Service over.
Struck above the waist, says our service judge.
11. Service over. 12-9.
That was good defence from Chris Adcock. And there you can really see the effectiveness of a good low serve. Meng not able to attack it. Yeah, same again there.
14-9.
Yeah, confusion between the two Malaysians. Clash of rackets.
15-9. Service over. 10-15. Service over. 16-10.
I'm not sure she's actually played a low serve yet
Service
this
over.
match, Gabby Adcock.
11-16. Service over.
Once again, a clash of rackets between the two
17,
Malaysians.
11.
Oh, great defence by the English pair. My goodness, the Malaysians should have really capitalised on that. Yeah, completely mistimed that last one. I think he was so anxious to try and finish it off. It's clever.
Service over. 12-18. Service over.
They've hit a lot long of that back line, the Malaysians.
19-12.
Two points from this opening game. Yeah, stepped into that. Game point opportunities for the
20.
number 1 seeds, Chris and Gabby
Game
Adcock.
point. 12. Service over.
That's the game.
13-20.
Oh, that's a great shot. Good rally.
Fourteen, 20.
Oh, what defence. That's incredible from Kian Meng.
15-20.
Well, 3 game points have been well saved. Chris Adcock didn't even move for that.
Okay.
This time, number 1 seeds convert. 21-15.
First game won by Chris Adcock, Gabrielle Adcock, 21-15.
This the final rally. Good return of serve. And the opening game. 21-15 in a little over 16 minutes. Well, the last Grand Prix Gold final for the #1 seeds was here last year. Peter Jeffrey, the English coach. Yeah, good to see some young fans here.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game, level, play.
So Chris and Gabby Adcock, 1 game to the good, 21-15, that opening game. What can the Malaysians do in response? Ooh, goodness me, that must have been close.
1 love.
Good rally. Well, thank Kian Meng.
Love.
Just looks to be struggling with his form at the moment. Doesn't have his usual sparkle. And this is a good start to the second game by the #1 seeds.
Love.
English players have only won 2 titles here at the Bitburger event, both times prior to it becoming a Grand Prix Gold. As far as mixed doubles is concerned, you've got to go back 14 years to 2002, Nathan Robertson and Gail Ems. And men's doubles, English pair won a title in 2004, Simon Archer and Anthony Clark. Oh, what an angle. What an angle. That's terrific.
5 love.
Oh, brilliant. What a good rally.
One, 5.
Look at this little net exchange. That was fabulous. And well finished off in the end from Jing.
Two, 5. 3-5.
Well, it is essential, I think, as far as the Malaysians are concerned, that they need to keep the scores tight at the start of this second game if they want any chance of coming through this semi-final. There was a little hand signal behind the back. Two hand signals, one where she's going to serve and the next hand signal as to what she's going to cover.
4-5.
Well reached. What a good run. Oh, superb. Lovely interception from Gabby Adcock.
Service over. 6-4.
Just watch her movement at the front of the court. Always moving, always adjusting her positioning, depending on where the shuttle's played, her side of the court, where her partner is. But yet another flick serve.
7-4.
Yeah, I don't understand why the Malaysians don't look for that a bit more. Take their base position on the receive of serve a little deeper in court. In other words, saying, I know you're going to flick. I'm waiting for it. But Tan, I can tell you, is right up next to that front service line.
Service over. 5-7.
Yes, look at his body
Service
language,
over.
Tan Kian Meng.
8-5.
Yeah, shaking his head still. Oh, she's standing a long way across, Gabby. That's always a sign that Chris is going to serve out wide. Yeah, look at Tan again.
9-5.
Out of sorts today. Yeah, you could see, watching that again, how far across Gabby was standing when Chris Adcock was about to serve.
10-5.
Not enough communication, in my opinion, between the two Malaysians either. Really need to be encouraging each other. So to the mid-game interval.
Interval.
A 6-point advantage for the number one seeds, Chris and Gabby Adcock. And certainly at the moment, they look to be cruising through this semi-final. The Malaysians need to do something completely different, I think, to try and turn this semi-final around.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
So has Chin Yi-Hui, the Malaysian coach, managed to say something that's going to get the Malaysians fired back and into this semi-final?
11-5.
There she is.
Play. Service over. 6-11. Seven, 11.
Yeah, good judgment. Well long.
8-11.
Yeah, I like that defence. That drive from Kian Meng.
Yes.
Oh, I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Service over.
Well, I think that partly
9-11.
came off the frame of his racket. A full stretch, Tan. This one here comes off the frame of the racket and then gets the perfect net cord. Yeah, this time the net cord in favour of the English pair.
12-9. Service over. 10-12.
Well, we obviously don't know what Chin Wei said to the Malaysians, but they've won 5 of the 6 points since the mid-game interval. That's definitely a good sign. What a good rally. Yeah, very, very good rally.
11-12.
6 of the 7 points since the mid-game interval. Yeah, she put that last one away with venom, didn't she? That wasn't coming back. So just 1 point in it now.
Time!
That's a great return of serve.
13-11. Service over. 12-13. All.
So back level. Eight of the 10 points since the mid-game interval. I'd love to know what Chin Wei told her players.
Die ersten Finalisten für morgen stehen fest. Gratulation an Jing Wei und Jing.
13.
That's wide and long.
15-13.
And this is where their experience comes into play. Chris and Gabby Adcock. When it gets tight, playing these big points well, so important. Overdone it. Well, he's still standing on that,
17-13.
virtually on that front service line. Turn when he's receiving from Gabby Adcock, and I don't think she's played a low serve all match. And that was beautiful touch from Kian Meng.
14-17.
Yeah, beautiful. Oh, this is far from over yet, you know. Good rally. Very good rally.
16.
Real battle for supremacy at the front of the court. Yeah, look how Tam was closing down that mid-court shot. So just 1 point in it. And the back level.
17-all.
That's a good return of serve.
Service over. 18-17. 19-17.
2-point advantage for the number 1 seeds and 2 points away from a third final here at the Bitburger Grand Prix Gold.
Service over. 18-19.
Yeah, gosh, he was quick onto that, wasn't he? A little mid-court push from the Malaysian, pounced on by Chris Adcock.
Match point.
And that means that the English pair have 2 opportunities to reach their third final here at the Bitburger Grand Prix Gold. Converted on their first opportunity. 21-15, 21-18, the margin of their victory. A match lasting just under 40 minutes. Well, will it be third time lucky for Chris and Gabby Adcock? 2 times previously they've lost in the final of this event.
21-18. Thank you.
Well, sharp onto the net there, Gabby Adcock. Malaysians, well, from the mid-game interval in the second game, they played with more sparkle. But it wasn't enough. So through to the final once again. 21-15, 21-18 in just under 40 minutes of play. So the first of our semi-finals are completed, and Chris and Gabby Adcock, I can tell you, will play against the number 2 seeds in tomorrow's final. Cheng Shiwei and Cheng Ching Cheng, who are in a 6th consecutive final, having been in 5 Super Series tournament finals prior to this. Next up, we've got men's singles. Then we have men's doubles with home interest with Fuchs and Schuttler against 2-time beaten finalist Astrup and Rasmussen from Denmark. Then we've got women's doubles, and Chen Ching Chen will be looking for a second final because she's already through in the mixed doubles. Looking for a second final in the women's doubles. And they're fresh from winning the French Super Series last week up against Noraida and Pradipta of Indonesia. And then we finish with women's singles. Hebing Jiao of China, beaten finalist from 2 years ago, up against the beaten finalist from last year, Busanan Ongbang Rangpan. So with men's singles, our next match, we can look at the men's singles draw from quarterfinals onwards. And there were 6 different nations involved, 2 German players and 2 players from India. And the 2 players from India, both brothers, have made it through to the semi-final stage. I wonder if we've ever had brothers in a Grand Prix Gold semi-final before, or any discipline, siblings at semi-final stage.